Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not rude. It doesn't boast. Love also forgets wrong.
What kind of input did you have with the actors on the nature of the script?
It was really as collaborative or non-collaborative as they want to be. It started with Kel, we had met a year ago on our last movie, and we wanted to sort of tailor-make this thing for him and work together again. So it started with the writing and continued with him.
And in the nature of the story, it's so much about Black exceptionalism and the pressures that come about because of that. Yeah. Was it difficult for you to tell that story as a white man yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why Kelvin, it was all about that. And that's why it, I think, had to start at the writing phase, and talking about our past experiences and relationships and with our fathers, with our mothers, girlfriends, siblings, pressures, school, the commonalities in our experience and specific differences, So it was all from that. And so everything in the world, if it feels right, real, authentic, it's all because of Kel and that collaboration.
We are not afforded the luxury of being average.
What a difference.
I'm the one that's trying to hold this family together. Come on!
You pushed him!
We're not judging anyone or anything in our movie. It's about empathy for everyone. We are all complex human beings with good and bad. And I think the more we can try to understand each other, that's a beautiful thing.
The table is prepared for you.
I'm trying to give you the tools to succeed in this world. It's not easy out there. Everything I do is for y'all. Everything.
I think with Tyler, it's a classic case of just a middle-class Black family doing their best. He lives in a country where we were beaten down before we were ever celebrated, and that burden, that chip on his shoulders, on Ronald's shoulder, is constantly just ruminating in that home of just, we have to be number one, we have to do the best, we have to uphold this image that we work so hard to get to so that people can see us in this beautiful light.
I know you're under a lot of pressure right now, but I'm just getting really scared.
You'll have this place to call home.
Everything's gonna be okay, all right?
And that was the cool thing about the script. With the risk of the script and of the fears of leading into the cliches or stereotypes of what it means with this character, you're also celebrating the fact that we're not saints or sinners, we're human beings. And ultimately, if we don't allow us to have that full spectrum of our existence, you're dehumanizing us.
Is that something that you think we've seen enough of in modern cinema? Is it something that's kind of coming to a head, or something that isn't been explored enough as it should?
I think it could be explored a lot more. I mean, I just think, this represents one version of the Black family, but I think there's just so many different, types. There's the mixed families. There's still these other stories of upper class Black families. There's so much to our experience that we just haven't shown. And I think even coming down to, we talk a lot about, should only Black directors direct stories about Black people? And I just think the answer is no. I mean, if you seek to understand my walk of life, and if you want to understand me personally, and you take the time and do the research and have the conversations, and you show that you love and recognize me as a person, then that's all it takes.
Lord knows I've held on to way too much hate in my life. But all we have is now. All we have is now.